Watch me. Watch me. Hey, hey, watch me. Watch me. We hear that at training quite a bit, don't we? And don't get me wrong, I use a watch me also. But wouldn't you rather have the kind of teamwork where the dog checks in with you automatically? It's giving your dog a coping tool and it's creating more teamwork. Hi everybody, welcome back to Fox Gem, where training is fun. I'm Terry. Let's talk a little bit today about that voluntary watch. It really is very simple, so watch me. The when and why pretty much go hand in hand. You're going to want a voluntary watch when the dog is overstimulated, when he's afraid of something, when he doesn't know what to do. Honestly, pretty much all the time, you want the kind of teamwork where the dog checks in with you, looks at you, watches you voluntarily. He wants to know what you're doing next or what you need of him. Okay? So, first of all, the dog needs a marker word. You're going to be able to mark a lot faster than you can deliver a treat. So start out with the marker word, okay? The rest of it is really, honestly, pretty simple. It goes like this. Set him up in a spot where the criteria is relatively low. There's relatively low amount of stim. But there's something for him to look at. Maybe in a yard where he's already familiar being with you there. So he looks away at something. He looks back at you. You mark your treat. This is without you luring his face back to you, without popping him. The idea is that he voluntarily checks in with you. You're creating the habit of him looking at you. You mark your treat. You're capturing a behavior here. Okay? You want to capture the behavior of his voluntary check-in and create a habit out of it. Now, sometimes the reaction from the humans that we get, and we'll hear people say, is, why did you reward the dog for being a jerk? Well, we didn't reward him for being a jerk. What we did do is reward him for looking at us, and you are turning a negative trigger into a good trigger. So think on that for a few minutes. Yes. Yes. Good. So the bottom line really is he's paying attention to something else. But when he looks at me, yes, I will mark and treat. Yes. 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 Good job. Now, that should end up being part of the video for It's Your Choice, but again, it's him paying attention to me rather than what fell on the floor. Honestly, that's it in a nutshell. You're just creating a habit of the dog paying attention to you. Don't overcomplicate it. Practice it on purpose. If I can find Morgan Donahue with Feywild Dog Training, if I can find her video on engage, disengage, I'll link that somewhere in here. That's good info and it's all related. If you have any questions, just drop them into the comments below and I'll answer them there. If this was helpful, you know the drill. Give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. And also, if you have ever taken any of our classes, please head on over to Google and give us a Google review, because nothing helps Fox Gem more than a Google review. Remember, training should be fun. The bitey face game ensues as soon as I turn on the video camera. You know how hard it is to work under these conditions? Working here. Well, considering my VCR still flashes 12, it's no surprise that I can't figure out the audio.